I'm Quincas and I'm a synth DIY guy. Welcome to another video in my series about easy beginner kits. This time we're building the Navigator by Acid Rain Technology. This cool and unique utility module features a nice 50mm fader that you can use to control any parameter in your modular. You can build a few of these and create a fader bank. There are even twin headers in the back, so you can daisy chain the power for the whole bank. And with the fader, the attenuverter pot, and the clever normalization scheme, you can use Navigator to send control voltages, attenuate, invert, amplify, mix, and offset signals, making it an extremely useful module for any system. The kit baggie includes everything you need. You get the nice black panel and the pre-populated PCB, a printed guide, a cool sticker, the fader and its cap, the pot and its knob, and all of the jacks and headers, as well as the power cable and mounting screws. Building it is super quick and easy. Start with the twin power headers. Solder one pin for each first and make sure they are straight before soldering the rest. Next, snap on the fader, secure the PCB with some helping hands, and proceed to solder it on. Now snap on the pot and jacks without soldering them yet. Attach the panel first, tighten all of the nuts, as well as the hex screw that secures the fader to the bottom of the panel. Then solder the panel components. And you're done. Just push in the knob and fader cap. Check the power connection for shorts and plug it in. Now let's check it out in action. At first, I didn't quite understand the layout, but it's actually really simple and easy. The graphics on the panel say everything. So basically, you have one input here that goes through the fader as an attenuator and comes back out this output over here. So that's what that routing line means. And you have another input here that goes to the attenuverter, and you know it's an attenuverter because it has a minus and a plus sign over there. And then back out this output over here. And there's a little arrow here, which means this output gets mixed to this output as long as there's nothing plugged into this one. So that means you can use this as a mixer. You can plug things into both inputs and then use the attenuverter and the fader to balance them and take the output from here and you get a mix. You can use it as just an attenuverter if you only use the first input and output. You can use it as an offset generator and attenuator if you plug something into this one over here and leave the attenuverter unplugged because it's normaled to 5 volts. And then you take this mixed output here, you'll be mixing the offset voltage that you create using the knob and the attenuated signal that you're inputting into here. You can use it as an amplifier if you simply split the input signal into both inputs, put them both to the max and take the mixed output. That'll basically be doubling, multiplying the signal by 2. So attenuvert, mix, amplify, offset, attenuate, control. You can control things because both inputs are normal to positive voltage. So you can take both these outputs here to parameters you might want to control from here. And then you can control them simply by turning the knob and pushing the fader. So I made a little patch here to exemplify the attenuating plus offset idea. And basically on this cable I have a sample and hold, a random voltage that's being generated. And I'm going to take the mixed output and send that to my ornament and crime as a quantizer, right? So now with this fader I will control the range of variation of the voltage from my sample and hold module before it hits the quantizer. And here I can change the overall pitch center, so I can go from low notes to high notes. And this way I can manipulate the melody that's being generated. I can make the jumps wider or narrower, and I can make the whole thing shift to higher notes or lower notes. So let's check that out. Here's one patch that I thought would be cool to demonstrate, where I'm using the Navigator as sort of a modulation wheel. So basically I'm routing an LFO through the fader, and I'm sending the voltage from the knob without plugging anything in. So it's going to be swinging between -5 and +5 volts. I'm sending that to the LFO speed. So right here I have two controls for my LFO, the amplitude and the speed, and that's pretty cool. So let's check it out. Now I have two oscillators going. One is through zero linear frequency modulating the other. And I control both frequencies of both oscillators with the Navigator, each with one controller. So I have the knob here on the carrier, so to speak. And this is the actual audio oscillator. So check it out. Using the Navigator basically as a controller right now, nothing in the inputs. Now I have the Navigator set up as an effect send to a delay over here, and I'm using the knob to control the delay subdivision. So basically a delay controller here. Check it out. So that's it. Hope you liked the video. If you did, hit like, subscribe, join my Patreon, all that usual stuff. And stay tuned for the next video on our series on easy beginner DIY modules. See you soon and stay noisy.